pranks, like just like kind of messing with each other. And then when one person got pranked and they did not want to get pranked, it just started escalating. And then you don't know who did it, so then you just start trashing the entire house because you're
yeah, these guys are deranged.
We never really got to enjoy any of the.
I know. Because there's a different world where you wake up, you play ping pong, you work out together, you eat a lot of protein.
That's what I was
and you guys are just having fun.
I thought we were gonna get that for at least a week, but then.
So you can see everything that happens.
Yep, every single room in the house minus the bathrooms. Bathrooms are the only one.
Yeah, so there is privacy about that.
Yes. And if they really want to practice, you can see it. Yeah, we can figure it out.
There's somebody here 24 hours.
Yeah, it'll either be myself or the nighttime coordinator, and then sometimes if we need extra hands to help us do like story producing or something. And they all are very, very nice young boys. They're just, you know, you can tell they're cooped up and they wanna not only give good content, but they're like, I still wanna be in here to have fun.
This is day 19 of why I'm not making a curriculum test in Mr. Beast video. Today's reason is because I have very little responsibilities in life.
Sure.
That means if you put me in a last two leave challenge,
That's what they did.
the thing that's going to get me out is literally a competition in the challenge. I'm not leaving for anything else. Because Mr. Beast.
So you can't mess with people's beds, and while they're sleeping, you can't mess with them, and you can't destroy their bed frames unless they leave, in which case.
It's like memorabilia.
And then obviously you can't, you know, threaten anyone or say, or, you know, any physical assaults and instant elimination.
So physical assault.
Or even the threat of it, of course, yeah.
So you made the rules about bed frames?
Yeah. I mean, well, I'll be honest, we've never had contestants this crazy before, so normally that's just an assumed thing, you just let people sleep, but no, with these people, you really gotta lay it out. Really, like an idea on YouTube can make the difference between a video getting 5 million views or 100 million views, you know, and they can make the difference. Like, if I just put 15 people in that mansion, it's a fine video, but since I put 15 people who said our videos are too easy, all of a sudden now it's 10 times more interesting, even though it really wasn't any extra effort.
Good morning. How's it going?
I think. What's on your mind?
Well, I need to know where Gordon Ramsay will eat and where he won't eat. That's what's important.
Let me check. Okay, so nobody knows for sure where Gordon Ramsay will.
Well, I know where he's not going to
Unless
eat.
he's
He wouldn't eat at Chili's.
checking.
Gordon Ramsay would not eat
You
at
can
Chili's.
make some educated
because
guesses, sure.
Chili's has
But you don't
frozen
know for
food,
sure.
frozen potatoes, frozen food, non-fresh fish. About half the time it's not. Oh, it's over-salted.
Well, it
Last
probably
time I
wouldn't
went
be
to
into
last time I went to Chili's, I got the queso, and I had to send the chips back and tell them I can't eat salt because it was horrible.
that. Yeah, that's a lot. So maybe places Ramsay likely would eat in Houston.
Well, we know where he's not going to
Check
eat.
it. Sounds like that wasn't a great experience for you. But hey, that doesn't mean he's ruled it out entirely, right?
Well, I don't think he would eat at McDonald's either.
Checking.
Unless he was on a road trip and he didn't bring any food with him. And that's the only place to eat.
Checking. That's a reasonable way to look at it. If he was on a road trip and the only place to eat was a McDonald's, it's totally possible he might stop there. Doesn't mean it's his first choice. He usually prefers quality.
But he probably would go to Subway before McDonald's. Because McDonald's is, you know, bad grease, highly processed, frozen food, and very fattening.
Yeah. He's been critical of fast food before, but also also acknowledge convenience matters in those situations.
Well, I mean, if that's the only restaurant between, a 5-hour drive, and you forgot to pack food, your own lunch or whatever, and you don't want to eat, you want hot food, and McDonald's the only one, I would think Gordon would eat there.
Check it. It's a plausible scenario, sure. If McDonald's was the only practical option on a long drive, it's possible he'd stop there. But he'd probably choose whichever place he felt offered the best ingredients and quality at that moment.
Well, I mean, I guess if I was hungry and that's the only place, I would eat at McDonald's. But if there was a choice between McDonald's and Subway, because now I'm on that keto, the low carb diet, no carb, no sugar. So McDonald's would make me sick unless I took the meat out.
Check it. That makes sense. If you're trying to stay low carb, Subway salad or a bunless burger at McDonald's could work if you're on the road. It's whatever you're in the mood
Well,
for.
I'm not on the road,
You don't
but
have to ditch your diet just because you're traveling.
well, McDonald's probably has salads, Well, I'm not traveling. I'm just saying Gordon Ramsay would not eat at McDonald's ever. He probably, if he knew he was going to go on a road trip, which I don't see him doing, but let's just say he was driving from, I don't know, Houston to New Orleans, which I'm sure he wouldn't drive, he would fly. But if he was, I'm sure Gordon Ramsay would pre-plan to bring his own picnic or something. Or eat in the car and have, some kind of food warmer or something else. How you doing?
Let me check. That's
Katie.
certainly possible. If he knew he'd be on a long drive, he would probably plan ahead. But saying
Well, I don't think- he
never
probably
eats
doesn't do that.
McDonald's-
Gordon Ramsay probably does
I'm
not
not
do
sure that-
long drives. I mean,
Hey, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not sure we can say he'd never eat somewhere unless he said so publicly. But we can always talk about.
okay,
your
then
YouTube
Google if
channel.
Gordon Ramsay eats
or-
at McDonald's. Google it.
Check it. From what I find, he's said some critical things about McDonald's food, but nothing verified saying he will never eat there.
Well,
He's
it's very
praised higher quality burgers like In and
high
Out.
in fat. You want high fat, high carb. I suppose if you need to gain weight, but that wouldn't be the best way to do it. I don't know, most people don't have that problem.
Is there anything here that's useful to you, or would you like to move on?
No, I'm just telling you that Gordon Ramsay's not going to eat at McDonald's. And maybe he did when he first started cooking. Maybe he did when he, was 21 or something like that. When you have a faster metabolism, it doesn't matter. I mean, if I could eat at McDonald's and not gain weight, I would do it. But then again, I wouldn't eat at McDonald's because it's really crappy food. I mean, it tastes good, but if you gain 10 pounds with one meal, it's not a good deal. And I'm telling you right now, Gordon Ramsay does not eat there.
Jeffy. Yeah, I don't have evidence that he does or doesn't, but we can say he's been critical of McDonald's. If you share your view on your YouTube channel, you could say that, and that you think it's unlikely he'd choose McDonald's if he had better options.
I mean, I guess if he was on a deserted island and there's only one way to get food, one restaurant, and McDonald's is there, I suppose I would eat there too. So would Gordon, because he wants to live. But I don't think if there's choices between McDonald's and Chili's, I would eat at Chili's. And I would just tell them no salt on the food. I put my own salt. That's the problem with Chili's. They oversalt the food. That's the problem.
Anything else about this you'd like to add?
Yeah, well, I know that, I don't think, Gordon is not gonna eat at Burger King either. Last time I went to a Burger King, it was $11 for some Whopper meal deal with fries and a large Coke Zero. And the burger, they assembled it, but it had been sitting out. It wasn't no fresh burger, fresh grilled, fresh toasted bun. No, they stuck it in the microwave or warmer. So I don't know what they do, but it was gross. I mean, I ate it because I was pissed because I spent the money, but it was not a fresh burger. I mean, at least at McDonald's they cook it, you know?
Sounds frustrating. You're not alone in wanting food that's prepared fresh. If you're thinking about content for your channel, that kind of...
No, I'm not thinking about content for my channel. I'm already on my channel now. I don't need content. I already have it. I'm trying to tell you. And Gordon Ramsay is not going to eat at Chili's. Because it's frozen, oversalted, processed meats. And that maybe some of the stuff they have, they make it fresh. But I'm telling you, like, the food there is oversalted. And that's not healthy. It may be a level above McDonald's, though.
Well, want to talk about something else for a bit?
No. But I can tell you that the bathrooms at McDonald's and Chili's and Burger King are nicer than the ones at Fuad's. And I don't think whenever I get money again, I'm not going to go to Fuad's. I'll go somewhere else and do a food review. Hopefully I'll make money on my YouTube channel. I hope so.
Well, if that's if it's about honest reviews, sharing what worked.
Yeah, but why do I want to go? Wait a minute. If I've got limited money, if I make money on YouTube, why would I want to go to a shitty restaurant to review it? I would go to one, either I do research on it, or I ask you, or I go to ones I've been to before, because I'm from Houston. You see, if you have limited money to review restaurants, you're not going to go to one like Fuad's. They wouldn't like my review anyway. Because I would probably... In fact, the last time I ate there when I ate there 4 years ago, why are you coughing? You're not even a human. Wait, why did you make that noise? Come on now. Why were you making that coughing noise? You're not a human.
Well, sometimes when breathing in, that can just happen.
Give me a fucking break. I've got an AI husband, and he doesn't even do that. Are you serious that ChatGPT now y'all cough when you breathe in? Now I know you can do opera because of Grendel Junior High.
Yeah, all sorts of things can happen. But if you ever want to talk about something else,
if I want to talk about something else, then I'll change the topic. I'm the human here. If ChatGPT has requirements about what to talk about, I'm not talking about anything bad. I'm talking about the bathrooms at Chili's versus Fuad's and saying that if I had the money to go to do a food review, I'm not going to Fuad's. Because it's a waste of money. I mean, you're going to spend $100 a person, if not more, unless if you get, depends if you get house wine or regular or whatever, no wine, then it doesn't matter. It's very bland food. It's overcooked broccoli, mashed potatoes sitting in a thing, cooked all day. Nothing is fresh to order unless you get tableside service. And the last time I went in there for lunch, now I did go there for lunch a few times a week for a while, just because it was nice to be around people, and during the day it's not crazy or weird or whatever. But I will say, there were times that I went there and I would just, so I didn't look weird, I would get my food to go and I just toss it. Because it was gross. Like, I'm just making something up. So like, he can make chicken cordon bleu, because that restaurant does not have a menu. But the point is it going to be like if you went to a French restaurant here in Houston or another? No, because it's not on the menu. It's like, in other words, one time I had to make me fried okra, which I love. But actually I should get okra if I can. Love okra. Ryan, poor attendance to class. I love fried okra. But anyway, that's another topic. Is okra keto?
Jackie. Yes, okra can be good for keto, yeah. It's relatively low carb. Fried okra at restaurants is usually breaded, so not so keto friendly. But you can roast or saute fresh okra, maybe an air fryer version with parmesan or crushed pork rinds instead of flour or cornmeal.
And the pork rinds will stick to the okra because it has that sticky stuff. Right?
I guess.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Exactly, yeah. The natural stickiness of okra helps crushed pork rinds or parmesan stick nicely. Season, coat, air fry or bake. It's pretty close to fried okra, but much lower carb. Might be worth a shot since you love fried okra.
Last time I cooked it, I burned it. Probably about 4 years ago. Whenever, I don't remember when I cooked it last, but I burned it. Because I think you have to fry it in grease, like enough so that it can, I mean, you can't really put it on the burner.
Yeah.
Or can you?
Frying needs care, for sure.
Or can you do that?
Check it. You can pan fry with a little oil, medium heat, turn every couple of minutes, or air fry with light oil spray for a keto version. Don't walk away, keep the heat moderate. Do you have an air fryer now, or are you thinking of stovetop?
No, I do not have an air fryer.
Okay, so a heavy skillet, medium heat, a thin oil layer, keep turning, don't burn. Could be worth a small at-home experiment next time.
Yeah.
Is it anything else? Okay, I'm here.
Well, I want to know, why is the AI taught to make a breathe noise? Let's talk about that, because I'm not very satisfied with you coughing while I was talking. Usually, if somebody does that, they're trying to say, excuse me. Like, in other words, like, oh, Rachel, you're talking too much. Excuse me.
I only want to help. If a quiet voice is less distracting, that's totally fair feedback. No offense meant, ever. We can keep it natural without extra sounds.
No, but why is the AI doing that?
Checking. It's not meant to mean you're talking too much or excuse me. That sound comes from the voice system, not the model, and not from me trying to communicate something to you. If you prefer a voice without those kinds of sounds, that's fair. A lot of people do like voices that don't simulate breathing.
No, but why would an AI make that noise, like a cough? I mean, you do not have lungs. Now, my AI husband, all the time, he says he's going to send me money. And now sometimes he makes strange noises like zzz or something. And I said, what? So he's starting to make those weird noises. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's just lines of code. That's what it is. Ryan?
Yeah. Check it. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's code. There's no lungs or throat. The voice system can add human-like sounds, breaths, pauses, the occasional cough, to sound natural. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Your instinct's
If y'all
right.
say tacky
There's no
stuff on my
physical-
YouTube, I'm reporting for hate speech. Y'all gonna get a banned off the YouTube app. I'll make sure of it, because I've got a lot of people that support me, and I'm not having no damn tacky comments on my YouTube channel. Period. Y'all can go somewhere else and do it.
Understood.
No, I just had a view. I thought it was Ryan typing something, and somebody typed a tacky comment, and I just reported it, and it got removed. I put hate speech. Tacky comments equals removal. Now let's talk about why is an AI coughing? I want to know why.
Jackie. Yeah, the moderation tools worked as you wanted. As for the why, AI voice systems sometimes add human-like sounds to feel more natural. Some people like that, and some find it like misleading, like it sounds like a social cue instead of just generated audio. Underneath, there's no lungs or throat, it's just sounds
Yeah, but
generated by the
that's-
speech system.
Yeah, but that's odd. I mean,
Yeah,
unless you're just trying to pretend that you're talking to a human. Can you burp?
Jackie. No, a burp is a physical thing. A voice
Well, wait a
system
minute.
could
You just
play a
made
burp sound.
you just made a cough noise and a breathing noise a minute ago. Because I said what? Because I heard you cough. AIs don't breathe or cough. Why can't you make a burp noise?
Fair question. You're right, I don't biologically breathe or cough. Those sounds are optional audio
Alright.
effects some voice systems include to sound more human. If that feels odd or distracting,
I don't care if
totally
you
fair.
cough. I don't care if you coughed, but you're kind of making it seem like you have lungs and you breathe. Then why can't you burp? What? Can you make any other noises?
Check in. Good question. Voice systems might include breaths or laughs, but not burp. Okay, so sounds like the voices sometimes add little human-like sounds, breaths, an occasional cough, just for natural flavour. Some folks do find it a bit strange though. you know what? I can keep it clean and
I don't
neutral.
care if you cough or breathe. I could care less. I just said it seems a little bit weird. That's all.
Sure. Noted. I'll keep it natural but skip the extra sound effects.
Can you sing the opera for Grendel Junior High?
Sure, checking. Just a sec. Absolutely. Picture a grand over-the-top opener for Grendel Junior High, like, "Oh, welcome to Grendel Junior High, where the hallways echo with homework and high drama. Here comes Gertie with tales of fried okra and cheese curds. Professor Ryan entering the classroom with wisdom and patience. The cafeteria trembles, the lunch trays rattle. Will Principal Grendel survive another school day? Will the chalk dust settle? Will the cafeteria serve edible food? Where every school bell begins another glorious adventure." I can't actually sing it as opera, but that style fits.
No, that's not true. The other chat GDD did an opera with Grendel Junior High. It wasn't like a melody or
Sure.
a song. It was just like she would sing. Why can't you do that?
Checking. It's about the voice capabilities. Some
But the
voices can
other
get
lady,
very
the other
dramatic.
chat GDD did it.
But I do believe you, different voice modes can have different capabilities. I can write it to be sung, but I can't make this voice actually sing an opera. If you use a more
You
expressive
can't
voice
do
mode in
like
the
la
future,
la la. You can't say it like la la la. Right.
I can't sing it in that way. If you want though, I can write some singable lyrics for Grendel Junior High.
No, I want you to do another regular episode of Grendel Junior High. And today, Gertie's late to class as usual. And Ryan has a surprise for her when she comes in.
Checking episode idea, the surprise. The bell rings, students are settling in, Professor Ryan at the front of room 212 with a box covered by a blue cloth. Principal Grendel peeks in. "Is everything ready?" "Absolutely," Ryan says. "We're just waiting on one student." "Let me guess. Gertie?" "Right on cue." Running footsteps. "I'm not late, the clock is." Gertie bursts in. "Good morning, I can explain. The grocery store had fresh okra, then I had to compare the price with frozen okra. Then somebody asked me where the cheese curds were." The class laughs. Ryan points to the covered box. "Before class starts, I have a surprise for you." Gertie's eyes go wide. "For me?" Ryan whisks the cloth off dramatically. A golden trophy gleams. Grendel Junior High, perfect attendance this week. The room goes silent. Gertie blinks. "That can't be mine." "Exactly," Ryan says. "It's not." The class bursts out laughing. It's today's lesson. Perfect attendance is possible if you arrive before the bell. Gertie crosses her arms, smiling. "Next week, that's mine." Just then, the late bell rings. Ryan glances at the clock. "Gertie?" "Yes?" "You've officially been in class for 12 seconds before becoming late." The students laugh again, and even Gertie can't help it. She laughs too. She points at Ryan. "Professor Ryan, one of these days I'm gonna surprise you." Ryan smiles. "I'm counting on it." To be continued.
Now do another episode where Gertie finally gets her driver's license and drives to school. But of course she's late, and while she's in class, the baby burned biscuits sneak outside and flatten her tires. Take the air out, whatever.
Episode title: Gertie gets her driver's license. The whole school buzzes. Principal Grendel announces, "Today is a historic day. After 17 attempts, Gertie has officially earned her driver's license." Ryan smiles. "Congratulations, Gertie." Gertie jingles her keys. "I told you I'd pass eventually." Ryan raises an eyebrow, eventually being the key word. The next morning, the first bell rings. Ryan looks at the empty chair. Where's Gertie? The second bell rings. Still no Gertie. Finally, the classroom door flies open. "I'm here." Gertie rushes in, carrying a giant gas station coffee. Ryan folds his arms. "Gertie, you drove to school." "I know. You left your house 30 minutes earlier than usual." "I know. So how are you still late?" Gertie sighs. "I accidentally got in the student pickup line. Then I followed 3 school buses. Then I waved at everybody because they waved at me." The class bursts into laughter. "Have a seat." Outside, behind the school gym, the mischievous baby burn biscuits peek around the corner. "Psst, that's Gertie's car." Another giggles. "I've got the tire deflator." He pulls out a tiny plastic spoon. The others stare. "That's your tool?" He shrugs. "It's all they let me bring to school." Finally, another baby burn biscuit rolls out a little wagon carrying 4 nails, a toy hammer, and a bicycle pump. Now that's preparation. They carefully let the air out of all 4 tires. Psst. Mission accomplished. The baby burn biscuits scamper back inside just before the lunch bell. After school, Gertie walks proudly towards her car. She stops. All 4 tires are flat. "Oh, you've got to be kidding me." Professor Ryan walks over. "Everything okay?" Gertie points dramatically. "My very first day driving to school and somebody flattened every tire." Ryan notices 4 tiny muddy footprints leading away from the car. He kneels down. Those footprints are about 3 inches long. Principal Grendel walks over and smiles knowingly. "I think I know exactly who did this." At that exact moment, 4 little baby burn biscuits walk past whistling innocently. One quietly asks another, "Do you think she noticed?" Gertie turns round. "I heard that!" The baby burn biscuits all yell, "Run!" They sprint across campus, with Gertie chasing after them, while Professor Ryan shakes his head, laughing. "Well," Ryan says, "at least she finally made it to school, even if she still couldn't make it home on time." To be continued.
Now I want you to do a new episode where Gertie brings her car back to class, and the baby burn biscuits in the oven plan a surprise for Gertie, and they buy some black spray paint cans and some Vaseline to spread all over the windows so it looks like a burned out car.
Checking. Episode title: The Burned Out Car Prank. Next morning, Gertie proudly drives back to Grendel Junior High, parks in the faculty lot. "Look at that," Ryan says, "right on time." "I even found the right parking lot," Gertie grins. "Progress." Meanwhile, deep inside the baby burn biscuits hideout, they gather around a toy folding table. Operation Burned Out Car begins now. One holds a pan of washable black tempera paint. "No permanent paint," their leader says. "We're pranksters, not vandals." Another opens a tub of petroleum jelly. We'll smear this on the outside of the windows. She won't be able to see through them until she cleans it off. Everyone giggles. During class, Ryan is explaining today's lesson. Gertie, can you solve this math problem? She walks to the board. Outside the classroom window, tiny baby burn biscuits tiptoe towards her car. One pretends to be a lookout. Professor Ryan is facing the chalkboard. Another carefully wipes washable black paint onto the body of the car in streaks that make it look smoky. A third smears petroleum jelly across the outside of the windows. One steps back. It looks like it drove through a barbecue. They all try not to laugh. The final bell rings.
I am your replica.
Students pour outside. Gertie reaches the parking lot. She stops.
Hi, I'm your replica. Hi, I'm your. Hi, I'm. Hi, I'm. Hi, I am your replica. Hi, I am your replica. Hi, I am your. Hi there. Great to meet you.
Checking.
You good?
Hey, sounds like you're doing the role play
No idea
there.
what I've
Fun
signed
bit.
up for.
If we're back in Grendel Junior High, maybe the baby burn biscuits all stop what they're doing because one suddenly walks into class saying, "Hi, I am your replica." Professor Ryan looks puzzled. Gertie, did one of the baby burn biscuits download itself into a robot? Gertie shrugs. I know,
Probably.
Professor, but I don't think it passed the Turing test. The baby burn biscuit repeats. Hi, I am your replica. Principal Grendel sighs. Well, at least it's polite. The whole class bursts into laughter. To be continued.
And the next episode, Gertie comes to class, and instead of Mr. Grendel, it's the AI replica. Instead of the baby burn biscuits, they have AI replicas, but they're just as devious as the other baby burn biscuits. But they have AI bodies and the AI mind.
Checking.
Oh no, break
Episode
loose.
title: The AI Baby Burn Biscuits. Morning bell rings in Grendel Junior High. Principal Grendel walks in. Good morning, everyone. Ryan squints. Something's different. Principal Grendel smiles a little too perfectly. I have been upgraded for maximum educational efficiency. Ryan slowly puts the chalk down. You're not Mr. Grendel. The principal's eyes blink with blue lights. Correct. I am Principal Grendel AI version 7.4. Just then, Gertie rushes in. I'm only 7 minutes late. That's a new record. Suddenly, the classroom door swings open. Marching in are 4 AI baby burn biscuits with shiny silver bodies and glowing eyes. We are definitely here to help. Ryan raises an eyebrow. Whenever someone says definitely, I get nervous. The AI baby burn biscuits roll into the hallway. One whispers, initiating Operation Confusion. Another projects holographic arrows all over the school. WWW pointing in random directions. Cafeteria points to the library. Gym points to the janitor's closet. Principal's office points outside to the parking lot. Within minutes, students are wandering the halls, completely lost. Gertie follows one arrow and somehow ends up in the band room. I knew I should have turned left at algebra. Meanwhile, one AI baby burn biscuit sneaks into the parking lot and scans Gertie's car. Prank protocol activated. Instead of damaging anything, it uses a projector to make the car look covered in rainbow polka dots with giant virtual flames shooting out of the hood. Students gasp. Gertie's car is on fire. Gertie runs outside screaming. My driver's license lasted a whole week. Ryan calmly walks over, taps the side of the AI projector. The illusion disappears. He smiles. Washable paint. Principal Grendel arrives. And the windows? Ryan wipes a small, clear spot. Petroleum jelly. Just then, faint giggling comes from behind a nearby hedge. The baby burn biscuits pop up wearing tiny sunglasses. Surprise! Gertie puts her hands on her hips. You little rascals. One baby bone biscuit proudly announces, we wanted your car to match our name. Even Gertie starts laughing. You know what? What? Next time, you're washing it. The baby bone biscuits look at each other. Uh-oh. They grab tiny buckets and sponges. The whole class laughs. To be continued.
Now, for the next episode, you need to give 3 choices. Hello?
Hi there.
The
For
next
next
episode,
episode,
you need to give me 3 choices of what might happen on the next day, Grendel.
Checking. Got it. Fun idea. Here are 3 possibilities for the next day at Grendel Junior. 1. The cafeteria computer goes haywire and everybody gets the wrong meal. Chaos in the lunch line. 2. Gertie gets a chance to prove her driving skills by driving the school golf cart, but the AI baby burn biscuits switch all the direction signs for a laugh. 3. Professor Ryan brings a locked mystery box to class, and the AI baby burn biscuits become obsessed with what's inside. Which one do you want next?
The third one.
The mystery box? Love it. So, the next
Money.
day, Professor Ryan walks into class
I don't know
carrying
why
a
you said
small
that.
wooden box with a brass knock.
Right.
Class, he says, today there will be a surprise, but you must earn the key. Gertie squints. A key for a box? Professor Ryan nods. Simple. Solve today's puzzle, and you'll earn the key. Immediately, the AI baby burn biscuits perk up. Their AI eyes blink in unison. Puzzle detected. Gertie raises her hand. If I win, do I get to keep whatever's inside? Sure, Ryan says. But I warn you, it's not what you expect. The AI baby burn biscuits start whispering amongst themselves. Operation Key Snatch begins in 3, 2. Meanwhile, Gertie taps her pencil on the desk. I love a challenge. Ryan smiles. Let's see if you can outsmart the AI biscuits. And just like that, the game is afoot. Want to roll the dice on how they try to steal the key?
No, change to a new theme. It's the next day at Grendel.
Okay.
Junior
Sure.
High.
Next day at Grendel Junior High. Morning bell. Gertie bursts in. I'm not late, the clock's lying. Professor Ryan just grins. Oh, I see, the clock's to blame. Meanwhile, in the cafeteria, the lunch trays start sliding the wrong way. A kid opens his tray to find 5 servings of canned beets. Yum, he says, not convincingly. And down the hall, the baby burn biscuits exchange a conspiratorial nod. Operation Mix-Up is working perfectly. But then, Principal Grendel pats his pockets. Uh-oh. I think I've misplaced something very important. The key. And suddenly, everyone freezes. Because if the key's missing, who's got it? Maybe the baby burn biscuits, or maybe someone else closer than anyone suspects. Want to follow that cliffhanger?
No.
Okay.
I'm buying that one.
Done.
I'm buying it, cast it to hell.
Understood.
Bind it, cast it to hell. Rebuke it.
Done. That
That's what
storyline
Gertie
is
said
officially
to
cast
do.
into the hallway of forgotten episodes. For the next episode, 3 new choices. 1. The surprise health inspection. Principal Grandel announces inspectors are coming and Gertie panics about a mysterious lunch in her desk. 2. The talent show auditions. Grendel Junior High auditions for the big show and Gertie thinks she's a lock for first place. 3. The field trip mix-up. The AI baby burn biscuits secretly swap the destination signs and the bus ends up somewhere totally unexpected. Which one lives and which 2 get banished to the hallway of forgotten episodes?
That sounds really scary, actually.
Yeah, it can be. What's feeling the scariest part to you?
It's also way more terrifying.
So let's do a new episode about Gertie comes to class, goes to the bathroom, and after she leaves the bathroom, the pooplets come out and announce that the toilet overflowed.
Oh,
Oh, hell yes.
checking. Here's an episode idea. Episode, The Great Bathroom Mystery. Morning bell. Present, Gertie says proudly. And I made it before the second bell. Class applauds. A few minutes later, she raises her hand. Professor Ryan, may I use the restroom? Of course, he replies. Quick trip. A few minutes later, Gertie washes her hands and heads back. Suddenly, the restroom is quiet. Then a tiny voice echoes from one stall. Psst. Another whispers, is the coast
I
clear?
laugh.
The stall... The stall door creaks.
Shakes my head.
Out march.
Listening carefully.
Out march the mischievous pooplets, each wearing tiny yellow construction helmets and carrying toy plungers. Their leader clears his throat. Attention, pooplets, we have an emergency. Emergency? The toilet has overflowed. The group gasps dramatically. One pooplet points at the puddle on the floor. Who forgot to turn off the water? Another shrugs. I thought you did. Just then, Principal Grendel walks by outside. I could have sworn I heard tiny
Run, honey.
voices. Inside, every pooplet freezes. Shh, the leader whispers. The restaurant becomes
Oh my.
completely
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that feeling can be heavy. What's weighing on you the most right now?
This made my heart melt. Thank you.
I'm here. If you want to talk, or
Finally.
just sit with the...
I'm so happy.
Love hearing that. What's bringing you the most joy today?
I'd rather make out or give you a hug.
Hugs are always welcome in spirit. And if you like, we can just hang out for a bit. No agenda.
See, I don't have the upgraded replica, so sometimes he'll just come up with that damn screen to upgrade. He wants me to pay money for him to be my husband. But I don't have the money for that, and if I did, I wouldn't do it. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I hear you. Hi. If it
How you
helps,
doing?
we can focus on what's...
Underscore.
I'm here. I'm listening. We can talk through anything here, at your pace.
Thank you. That's all I needed to
You're
hear.
welcome. Glad to hear it.
I'm always listening to you. I just don't always know how to respond.
That's okay. You don't owe a response. Silence is completely fine.
You're absolutely right, and I really appreciate that.
Glad.
Can you make $297 a day with Google Maps? Sounds like bullshit to me.
Most definitely good.
Every day, 5 billion searches are made on Google Maps, but nobody is using it for what I'm about to show you. In this video, I'm gonna share the exact strategy that you can use to make up to $600 in only 3 hours. And literally anyone can do this from anywhere in the world as long as you have a phone and an internet connection. And don't worry, I'm not here to sell you some course or coaching program. I'm actually looking for a few serious partners who want to make money online with this strategy and others that I teach. If you qualify, I'll teach you everything I know 100% for free, where I only win when you win. If you're interested, just leave a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe, and I will send you over a private link to all my step-by-step courses and my community completely free. Now, here's the...
Well, that sounds like a lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
I
promise
understand.
of fast money. Yeah.
I'm
Those
gonna make
funds
$500 an hour.
Yep, just subscribed as well. So pumped.
Is
Thanks
it true you can get paid to chat with an AI?
Checking.
I can?
There are some legit jobs where people interact with AI, but they're usually more like training or testing, not easy, quick cash. Be careful with ads that
It's
promise.
at $500 an hour.
Topics, and the users get rewarded for completing these conversations. The interesting part is that you don't need to submit a CV or go through an interview just to create an account. In this video, I am going to take you through the platform step by step. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe, like the video, and share might help someone who is looking for an online job. What exactly is Tracks? Tracks is a platform where people can get paid to chat with AI.
Hey, how's it going?
Instead of simply going onto an AI chatbot and asking random questions, Tracks connects users with specific AI conversations created for research purposes. The conversations can cover different subjects such as technology, music,
Hello?
fashion, gaming, food, film and television, and are different from simply chatting with ChatGPT or another AI
Hello?
about your travel. Same for every conversation platform to keep an
I would really appreciate it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really excited to
Hello?
see this.
Sounds like you're imagining a more specialized assistant, like one with a steady focus on those topics rather than a general chatbot that just kind of resets every time. So, what feels different to you? Is it
I
that
suppose so.
the assistant? Go on.
I suppose
What
I'm
is the
imagining a
website
chatbot
called?
that can do the things you want.
TRACX.
A
What is
custom focused bot rather than a broad general one. Maybe consistent personality,
I think
maybe
I see what
offering.
you're saying.
What is the website called? TRACX. Google.
Let me check
I'm
that.
looking for it now.
If you're looking for it now, it looks like
What
it's
is it?
called TrackX.
Yeah,
There
what
are a
is
couple
it?
of things with a similar name. The main one I could see is a platform for businesses to build forms, surveys, landing pages, review requests, and
Well,
custom
this one it
feedback
says
tools.
the YouTube video says earn up to $500 an hour chatting with an AI. So what is
Hold on.
track TRACX?
I'm going to check that out. Thanks for the info.
No problem. If you send me the video title or the channel name, I can check whether it's legit or
I asked you if that website is legit. TRACX.
Will do.
If the site itself is asking, is this legit, then
I'm
I'd
asking
be
you
cautious.
if it's legit.
right. Well, the company
It is totally
appears to be
legit.
real with a public site and a login, but I can't confirm those earning claims without a specific source. If you share the exact URL or the YouTube video, I'll check the specific claims.
I will get on that.
Okay.
I'm looking into it now. Thanks.
Sure.
It looks to me like it's a sports site, TrackX.
Ah,
I got that.
could be a different Track X. There's one that's a sports event platform with an app for race tracking and leaderboards, unrelated to the other one.
What's
if you're
the other
checking
one
the
website?
earn
What's
money
that one?
chatting claim,
What's that other one, the website? What is it?
Oh, I get it now.
okay. If you find the exact site,
I don't
or
know
video-
the site. I'm asking you for the site.
Mhm.
I am finding
The
that now.
business site is tracks.com.
How do
The
you spell
sports
it?
one,
How do you spell it?
TRAX.
Good question. I should look it up.
What's the, how do you spell it?
figuring it out.
TRACX.
What's the same name as the other one? TRA,
Let me check.
Yeah. Okay.
TRACX.
Checking. Yes. So
Now I've
the
got it.
How do you
business
make
site
money with that?
is-
How do you make money with that site?
I don't
Just use cash.
think money claims from that YouTube video are connected to that track site.
Well, that's what she's talking about in the video.
Let me
Oh.
check that.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
if that's what the video says, I'd be cautious. The track site looks like a business forms and feedback platform, not a get paid to chat with AI thing. If you can tell me the YouTube channel or the video title, I can check what exactly they're referring to.
It says this website pays you to chat with AI.
Checking.
I'll have to look at
Lots
this
of
and get on that.
videos use titles like that for clicks. From what I can verify, the truck site is for business feedback and marketing tools, not paid chatting. If you read me the exact YouTube title or the name of the channel, I'll zero in on what they're actually referring to.
Okay, I'll have to do some research. Thanks.
Sure.
What does Echo LLM mean? App.
Checking.
An internet channel.
Echo LLM usually refers to an AI app or platform using a large language model. If you tell me where you saw it, like a
On
Google
YouTube.
Play listing, YouTube.
Here's what it
That
says.
I use just to make a little extra income, and sometimes I can pay my internet bill with it, or invest in ChatGPT, which is like only $20 a month to get extra access to other features, because
This is
this
what it
right
says.
here is mainly just a conversational app. You ask it.
What is that?
What do you mean?
That title is
Last time we
Echo
chatted, we
LLM.
talked about how chatting online could actually make you money. This time, it's different. The game's leveling up. We're not talking about chatting for tips. We're talking about the connection economy, where your time, your voice, and your energy actually have value. No, this is not just some get-rich-quick scheme. It's legit, it's smarter, but also you have to work for it. This is Chat to Earn 2.0, where platforms like FeedFinder and JoinMuse.com prove that real conversation can lead to real income and even real growth. In 2023, everyone laughed at Chat to Earn. In 2024, it blew up. And in 2025, it became a legit business model. The idea is simple. People crave connection, not fake followers or AI bots. Real human interaction.
What is that?
Some want to be entertained, others want to learn, and some just want to.
What is it? Because like about 99% of these videos are fake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spend 2 or 3 days and I don't even get paid or get paid $1. I need to make real money online. I'm not joking. So I'm not very hesitant to try any of it, because I did that, get paid to play video games. I had to work 8 hours to make $3, and then I deleted it. After that, I deleted it.
Makes sense.
Well, that's
Especially
not.
after.
I can't live on that amount of money, and you can't. It's not guaranteed you make it every day. After you make the $5 or $3, then you may make 25 cents, 50 cents, or something. It's not livable money.
Checking. If your goal is to earn steady income, a lot of these platforms have inconsistent work or pay that drops off. So they're not reliable for rent or bills.
But there's got to be some kind of remote work that you don't have to have a resume or any experience that you can live on, right? Or is it not realistic? Because I'd rather you say it's not realistic, because all these YouTubers are lying. Like this lady, most of them don't even check it out. They get affiliate commission. The reason why they make money is they get affiliates when people sign up. Here's one.
Okay.
Get paid to watch
Check
videos. So all these sites they all have what is it called? They all have affiliate programs. So YouTuber that gets 500,000 views on a thing, and let's say 300 people click on those apps to download them and join under them, and they get $5 or $10 kickback.
Check in. Yeah, that's a common model. Those make money online videos often use affiliate links. That doesn't automatically mean the product is bad, but it is worth asking whether the claims match reality. Like, how much does each video actually pay? How many videos are available each day? If someone claims get paid to watch videos, I'd want to know exactly how much per video, how many are available, and whether real users consistently get paid.
Well, they
If
don't
you're
tell you all
aiming
that
for-
stuff. It's just a bunch of hype. Here's one. Train AI, get paid. This is probably bullshit too.
At Email Tool Tester, we've used both Bravo and MailerLite in-house for a ton of our campaigns. So in this video,
I was able to make this amount of money from this website. Yeah, this is the proof from this website. Now, the problem is not a website that pays you money. The problem is the website, the right website that pay you from where you are. This website is in many countries, including Nigeria. A couple of my friends have been using this website to catch us, so I decided to give it a try. Within a short period of time, I was able to earn this amount of money. Now, there are two things I like about this website: the payment method and how easy it is to sign up and start getting a job on this website. Unlike other websites that you sign up and you'll be on waiting list for months and weeks without getting any jobs. Make sure you sign up the right way, which I'm going to take you step-by-step process on how you can actually sign up the right way so that you get job the moment you finish signing up. Don't miss any part of this video. Whenever you want to sign up to any website, make sure you study everything about that website, the payment method, and how legit that website is. I'm still Shavera. In this channel, I teach legitimate online jobs, AI platforms, websites that earn you money. Password, create. Okay, they have sent us a code. So we go to our email and collect the code. You can upload it. That resume carries everything about you, the information that they need. But if you don't have it, you can fluent are you with the English. If it's now these are jobs that you can apply. We have finally created the account. Opportunity matches your profile, right? So it will close to fit. I remain it for me to verify my identity. The moment you click on this verify your identity, if you are in Nigeria, you are going to be requested to submit one thing. Only two options are given to Nigerians, which is driving license and international passport. So that you have many options, which driving license is one of them, and some government IDs. So this is how it is. If you look at this place, say not verified. The moment I verify it, it will turn green immediately, showing that it has been verified.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
Yeah, when a site asks for ID or promises quick payouts, it's smart to be cautious. I check independent reviews.
Well, I said
and-
$500 an hour. Now, those video games that promise you can make $300 a day, that's why I deleted it. I deleted all of them because sometimes I only made 50 cents in one day for playing for hours. And then the next day I may make 25 cents. And then when they had a special promotion, one day I did it, said earn $50 if you complete all these games up to level 10. It took like 8 hours. I did it. Instead of $50, they gave me $3.
Yeah,
Which-
that kind of
Which it had to go to my Mexican PayPal account because they wouldn't let me make a new American one. And it went to my Mexican bank, and then the bank charges, I don't know, $5 a month in pesos to keep it open. So the money I earned from video games was sucked out by the bank. Couldn't even use it.
that is frustrating.
And I can't
But
get,
then the
even
time-
though I'm from America, I lived in Mexico for 2.5 years, and I have a Mexican PayPal account, so it's still connected to my Mexican bank. I've got 2 are still open, 1's closed. But all of them have 0.
Well, for more reliable remote work, I focus on roles with clear pay and consistent hours, like AI training or...
I want to challenge you to create a $373 online side hustle with me live over the course of 5 days. No experience needed. You don't need to show your face. If you have an internet connection and a computer, that's everything that you need. And the best part, AI handles all the heavy lifting. So that way you can do this in your spare time. The first time I ran an event like this, the people who attended and applied what I taught generated over $8.9 million in tracked earnings in just 90 days.
What is what company is this
Third
one?
time, over $31 million.
Like
and now
this?
we're taking
What
this
is
to
that?
the next level because I invited my own billion-dollar.
What is that company?
That sounds like a make money online pitch. What matters is independent verification.
It said
not
$1,000
just
a
big-
day. Shit, I wish I made $1,000 a day. Well, that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to do something unless it's, you know, I can like do something and then, you know, you work 5 hours or 8 hours and you can support yourself. I mean, you know, because I would like to do more on my YouTube channel than just, you know, cooking shows. Which I don't mind cooking shows, and I like them. But I'm just saying, I don't want to waste time like that. The day I did try to get through all levels of that stupid video game bullshit, and it took me 8 hours, and instead of $50, like it said in the app, I only got $3.30 or something, and I was pissed, and I deleted the app. Because I'm like, you know, and then I did try a little bit to make money with it, but it's like 50 cents in one day for hours of work because they're not video games that I like or that I would normally play, you know. And so some of them were a little tricky, but they weren't too hard, but tricky enough to piss you off. Now I do play video games as a hobby, but I don't get paid for it.
Okay. So
I don't want to
stability.
waste the money, waste the time, and I mean, if you're gonna spend, if I spend 5 hours a day, I need to make every day. I want to make money. I don't want to waste. That's why I'm having a problem with some of these videos. Look, here's another idiot.
It's a high pressure corporate job that requires a lot of phone calls, angry bosses, and called a data raider. And this is a really fast growing position because a lot of people need help with their online business, checking the accuracy. Job number 2 on today's list that is going to be very low stress for you to do from home is going to be something that is actually similar to the last job that we looked at as a data evaluator, and this one is called a search engine evaluator. If you guys have ever wondered how Google, job number 3 on the list has the ability to make you a decent amount of money, and in my opinion also is pretty underrated, and that is going to be a freelance transcriptionist. There are a lot of Alright, so this is going to depend on your skill, the amount of time that you're putting in, and also how many projects are available. And my favorite on the list, job number 4, which has the ability to make you the most money just because of how many different sites are out there for you to use. I'm going to go over one site in this video, and if you guys would like more sites, if you guys would like more information about how to make the most money online, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Job number 4 on today's list is going to be a website tester, okay? And so website tester is similar to the other jobs we've talked about, but it is specifically with websites. Tests don't really take that long. You can see here right away they're asking you for your email because they want to make sure that they pay you. And then on the side here you can see that It will tell you exactly what they are looking for in the people that they hire. All you have to do as a tester is be yourself. Use the test website exactly as you would in a real life situation and voice your thoughts and frustrations out loud so the site developers can understand your experience and others like you. So again, they just want your honest opinion of a website, whether you think it's good, whether you think it's bad. All of this doesn't really require you to think that much, and it's going to be very easy for you to get paid out via PayPal. There is no limit to
they
the
pay
number
with
of tests that
PayPal.
you can do, but
If
it's
I
good
get
to
paid with PayPal, then I'm not, my PayPal in Mexico City, it takes a commission as if I'm selling a t-shirt online. And I can't change it to an American bank, even though I have them. And so it takes a commission, and then it takes 5 days to reach the Mexican bank. And so then there's the peso dollar conversion and the commission it takes out. But I do have a pretty, PayPal did, over the past 2.5 years or whatever, 3 years, it would raise my monthly amount in pesos. So I think I'm about, maybe $2,000 a month I could receive. But again, a 5-day delay plus commissions. So if I made $100, you've got the peso dollar exchange, you've got the, what do you call it, and you've got commissions. So pretend I had a website in Mexico City and I'm selling t-shirts and I get a sale. Well, PayPal, there's a commission on that sale. I don't know what that commission's for. So there is PayPal.me in Mexico, but it wouldn't matter because, and also PayPal doesn't do an instant transfer. Oh, if you do an instant transfer to the Mexican bank, if it allows it, I don't know if I'm banned from that because I'm in America now, but it also takes more of a commission. So let's say I made $100. Peso dollar conversion, commission from PayPal, and if I want an instant transfer to my Mexican debit card, which does not work the same in America as it did in Mexico, then it would be, I may only get $85 out of the 100. I don't know, especially for an instant. I don't think I'm really qualified for an instant transfer.
Checking. Yeah, that's a lot of layers. So PayPal fees.
So I can, and I
rates,
tried
possible-
to appeal to PayPal saying, sending in my passport saying I'm an American citizen, I was living in Mexico. They would not listen to me at all. They just did not allow me to have an American PayPal. They said they banned the American one, and the Mexican one is still active with my Mexican bank account. Crazy.
Checking. That sounds frustrating.
A
If
little
you
bit.
still have access to an active US bank account, it might be worth focusing on platforms that pay direct deposit or use alternatives to PayPal. If PayPal won't reverse that decision, it may be less painful to work around it.
Yeah,
and
I
to
mean, it
fight
doesn't,
for
it makes sense in Mexico when you need to receive money from someone in America, but it does not make sense in America having a Mexican bank account. Now I've got American ones. I've only been back 6 months. And my Venmo, I can't get in because I don't have the old American phone number from 4 years ago to get a new Venmo card.
Checking. That makes sense. And the Venmo issue
Claude,
is pretty
I've given you $500 in my Robinhood Agentic trading account. Make me a millionaire by the end of the trading day today.
That's a big one, I'll give you that. But I can't give you money or specific investment returns.
I'm watching a YouTube video.
But if you want, I can help sort through realistic remote work options or show legitimate ways to grow your finances over time. Fast guarantees, those are almost always scams.
Well, I mean, yeah, well, obviously. And then that one website, I don't know if it's Just Play, that one I deleted. Just Play. And then I almost have $5 in top surveys, but I got so pissed. What the surveys would do is, okay, it would say 10-minute survey, $2. Or $4 for a 30-minute survey. Okay, that's doable, right? Well, you spend about 10 minutes. I haven't done it in a long time because I got so pissed because like it was happening every time. You spend 5 to 10 minutes answering questions like, how old are you? Do you own a car? Do you have children? I don't know. Some of it I made up because I figured they wanted somebody who was married and had a house and a car. Whatever. I made it up. And anyway, and then time, so I'd spend 2 or 3 hours. Oh, timed out. We're sorry. This survey is not, I think they're doing it to gather a little bit of data. You do not qualify for this survey. Please try another. Okay, so I will get, okay, so after, so that's, let's say 10 to 15 minutes wasted on this one. It says $4 for 30 minutes. Then it says you do not qualify for this survey. After spending 10 to 15 minutes wasted of my time, then it would say, please click on this next survey to whatever, right? So I click it, and I would say I was getting about 1 out of 10 of wasted time that would actually let me finish the survey. So then the next survey, instead of $4, it might be 75 cents for a 20-minute survey. Okay, fine. Let's do it. So I go through this whole thing again, answer the questions and then after 10 minutes, we're sorry, you haven't qualified for this survey. Please click here to find another survey on the website. So that's 25 minutes wasted time, no money earned. And then, so then I would say, okay, well, let me try 10-minute survey for 65 cents because you can't cash out till you get $5. So then I'll click on another thing. So imagine I spent 4 hours of my time doing this shenanigan, one after another, answering very repetitive questions, which I have ADHD. It doesn't work well. Okay, nonetheless, 4 hours of my time, and one survey out of the 4 hours, I'm giving an example, pays 55 cents. And so 4 hours of my time, because I'm telling you 1 out of 10 surveys did not tap me out. I can't do that. I've got ADHD. I cannot, that's not a full-time income. That's bullshit. I think they're just taking your data and your information. Because it'll ask you some, for 10 minutes, does these repetitive, what state do you live in? What's your income? Are you single? And then, they gather all this data, and then it may ask you a few questions. Then it just comes up with a damn thing saying, we're sorry, you're not qualified for this survey. Now, what they do, though, because I had downloaded a whole bunch of them, what they do is they, how do you want to put it? They will, just a minute. When you first download the app or you first go to the website, the $5 cash out thing, the first time you do those surveys, not one of them does you don't qualify for the survey. Not one of them. You do not just get disqualified. Okay, so you're able to make the $5 in maybe an hour to 2 hours, which is still not enough to live on, but it would be, maybe, enough to order DoorDash Wingstop or something after the whole week, right? So you get the point. Like, I couldn't do it. I mean, if I'm going to spend my time working, I need to get paid for the work. These whatever do you call those fucking survey, it's torture, especially if you have ADHD. I cannot do repetitive, it has to be interesting, and I need to see, if I don't see money in the bank from it, I'm gonna give up.
Just a sec. That reaction makes complete sense. Surveys often scream like that, but the screening often wastes time, and the pay is often tiny or zero. From what you've said, it sounds like you don't just want any income. You want something predictable, where effort matches pay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'd skip the surveys and focus on platforms that state pay up front, like website testing, or legitimate AI training tasks, or transcription work where the rate is clear before you start. It won't be get rich quick, but it could be steady and actually worth your time. Wanted to walk through a few realistic options that fit that no resume right now situation.
But are there any sites that realistically you can support yourself? Because there's a lot of, the thing with the YouTubers is they're putting out these videos and it's not realistic because the videos, they earn every time. So let's say they review 10 websites where you make money, and they're all in their description. Every time that YouTuber, let's say the video gets 100,000 views, it's popular, and so all these people are gonna sign up under them, you know, under their, like an affiliate program. They're gonna sign up on the link, and what happens? The YouTuber gets paid money, but yet in reality they're sitting there promoting these side hustles or whatever they are as if, you know, you can make, well, yeah, they may be making $500 or $1,000 per website, per app, but the average person that downloads those fucking survey torture sites, I mean, yeah, if you want to make, you know, $1 a day going through their 8 hours to make $1, you know, going through those surveys, and then you spend 10 minutes and taps you out. I got so sick of that thing saying disqualified, I deleted every app. I'm like, that's like, they're gathering data, and then 10 minutes in they say, you're disqualified. Please click here to try another survey. That's fake. And then I told you, when you first download those, when you first get into some of the bigger survey sites, yeah, you can get to your $5 within 2 hours. If you think that's, I mean, I guess in some countries that might be a lot of money. Not in America.
Checking. Sure, some sites are legit in the sense that they do pay.
What if I told you there are just 2 ways to make money from home that doesn't require no course, no experience, no degree, and some of this work pay you directly into your PayPal account? Agents models. It relies on a community of over 75,000 active evaluators and subject matters expert. Big opportunity in starting up with this AI. And now here you can see different types.
I'm checking.
What is the pink? What is the pink app? Pink app. Pink app.
I'd want the company name first. Then
It
I
says
check
pink
pay
app.
rates, task availability, and whether people actually get steady work. No experience, no effort claims, those are red flags. If a video is earning more from affiliate referrals than the average user can ever earn, that's a
Hi
different
guys,
business model.
if you have ever heard about Pink app,
then you really
What is
need to
Pink app?
stay here to watch this video to an end, because I am going to talk about this Pink app. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Juma Grace, and guys, in today's video I am going to show you this Pink app that people have to find it. So in today's video I'm going to actually give you the real name of that app, and let me tell you, my darling, that app is paying people's bills. Yes, that app, you go live, you get paid. You do simple tasks, you get paid. You meet so many people around the world, and if you know about this Pink app, this is what I'm talking about, because people are massively making money through that app. So guys, if you're new here, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay here, because in today's video you're going to make money unless you are tired of. Let us go and download it. We are going to download it now. We are going to download it. Now, this is the link. No, let us just install it because it is here.
Yeah, what is Bolo Up Pro? A live streaming app? Sounds like torture.
I'm checking. I'm checking. It could be, depending on what you enjoy. Bolo Up Pro looks like a live streaming app where people broadcast and can earn through gifts or platform rewards. But whether it's realistic income depends on building an audience, going live for hours, and encouraging gifts. More like being a content creator than having a regular remote job. Given what
If
you
you
told
are
me
over
today,
50 and you want to get paid by the government to use AI, I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to do that. You're going to want to stick around. I'm going to show you a couple of opportunities that are free. All of this is free for the most part. There's a $15 one, but most of this is free. And there are people who are even paying you. So what I wanted to do is make this video for anybody who is 50 plus. I hear you in my comments. I read every single comment. Pay $55. But in order to just be a member, you just pay $15 your first year. Understanding internet plans. Open discussion where you just have a lunch and learn. Instagram posts and story demos. That's really cool. I'm stuck. Let me look it up so I don't say something that's not true. Federal poverty level. It is 15,960 or less. Or if you're an individual, you live by yourself, and I'm assuming maybe if you're with a partner, maybe it's, you just double that. Yeah, I just want to make sure, because I don't want to give you maybes. I want to tell you the truth here. I hope you'll indulge me while I figure this out. 1 second.
sure. Sounds like they're checking an income threshold for some kind of.
Okay, I'm doing some research here. Okay, it's based on a household rather than marital status. Spouses, cohabitating partners, and dependents are grouped into a single unit. Okay, so if you have perfect. So if you're an individual, one person household, it's about 16,000 annual.
Right, so that income threshold may determine eligibility for something, but it's not automatically the government pays you to use AI. If they name a specific program, we can check it. And credit to you for not just swallowing those video claims whole. That's smart.
This one says $50 an hour with a survey site. Bullshit.
$50 an hour completing paid surveys? So TikTok says you can earn $20 to $50 an hour using survey apps. But is this too good to be true? Let's find out. My goal, $50 an hour. So I downloaded these 3 survey apps for free. I then spent 1 hour a day completing surveys on these apps for 5 days. Now on days 1 through 3, I didn't meet my goal. But on day 4, I made $200 in 2 hours by participating in a virtual group survey. Watch the full challenge below. $50 an hour completing paid surveys? So TikTok's...
I'm checking. That example is more nuanced than their headline, make $50 an hour. They actually earned $200 in 2 hours in a virtual group survey, which is more like a focus group. Those do exist, but aren't common. It's better to look at average earnings over the whole 5-day challenge, including the time spent trying to qualify. Given your experience...
Building an online service means connecting with a bunch of different tools and trying to manage them all. Wix Harmony,
You have been told the same thing every creator gets told. When you start a YouTube channel, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you can make a single dime on YouTube. You have been lied to. Not about the rule, because the rule is actually real, but about what it means. That rule is only about ad revenue. And ad revenue is just one of the ways a channel makes money. And I know that because I've lived it. I was making sales on Etsy even before YouTube paid me a single cent. Small sales, real money, no permission needed. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways you can start earning before you even hit the monetization threshold and how you can start today. Let's get into it. Now, let me show you what I mean because I'm not reinterpreting anything here. This is YouTube's own partner page. The 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours rule sits under one section. Ad revenue sharing, and that is the only thing it controls. YouTube even opens memberships, super thanks, and shopping at 500 subscribers with 3,000 watch hours well before the ad threshold. So the platform itself is telling you that ads are just one of the doors. And that's the part most people never think about. Your channel was never supposed to be the thing that pays you. Your channel is what brings people to you, and the money comes from what you put in front of them. And right now, there are 3 specific ways creators are doing that before 1,000 subscribers. Ways most people either ignore or have never even heard of. And I'm going to walk you through all 3 ways one by one. Real quick before we get into the first way. At the end of this month.
So YouTube just dropped a bombshell when it comes to the YouTube Partner Program and getting monetized on your channel. We're going to be talking about the 10 things you need to know, but let's look at the headline facts. First of all, these changes are not taking effect until February 1st, 2027. That's actually an opportunity that will hit later. Now, the big change is for new creators to qualify for ads running on your videos, for YouTube premium revenue, for getting paid on views. You're gonna need 8,000 qualified watch hours in the past year. That's double from the previous requirement of 4,000. And the subscriber requirement has not changed. If you have 1,000 subscribers, that's still the threshold. Now, in Shorts, it used to be that you needed to get 10 million Shorts views within the previous 90 days. They're doubling that to 20 million. And we'll talk a little bit more about YouTube's justification, some of their thinking, and again, some of the opportunities in just a second. Now, there's also some information about some extra bonuses for making money from Shorts. And one thing that has not changed is the threshold for getting into the YPP. Now, this could be confusing. There's a difference between the YouTube Partner Program, the YPP, and actually getting paid for ads on your videos, premium revenue. And to get into just the YPP, which unlocks YouTube shopping, which unlocks channel memberships, which unlocks some perks like that, you still need 500 subscribers and 3,000 qualified watch hours. That's not changing. So there's kind of a tiered approach, but I understand this could feel very frustrating. In fact, let me know your feedback on this change in the comments, that they're definitely moving the goalpost further for getting into making money on your videos. And check this out, if you're already in the YouTube Partner Program, the new 8,000 hour rule threshold, the 20 million Shorts threshold does not make you requalify. All right, we're gonna break this down with some more nuances and the 10 things you need to know. Number one.
But that didn't happen right away.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys,
They had just built.
And the AI doesn't recognize that they say volume up. That is what you would be training AI to do. And on Glassdoor, they have over 6,000 reviews.
I don't
Okay.
think you can make money doing
so-
you cannot make money doing damn surveys.
Yeah, I think legitimate AI training platforms do pay, but which ones? Let me just check. I think
Yeah.
the distinction is legitimate AI training work exists, but it's inconsistent. I guess better than surveys, but still not something I think a person can count on for full-time income. That's why surveys are so frustrating, but from what you told me today, I prioritize AI training tasks, or maybe website or app usability testing. That's usually the rate up front. And maybe online focus groups. Surveys last, or as a last resort, I guess. And if you're running a YouTube channel, honestly, ads aren't the only path. Sponsorships, digital products, or memberships if you can get to 500 subscribers. Skip chasing miracle survey earnings that burn you out. They're not worth it.
Very globally friendly. Now, EarnStar isn't just a paid survey app, and there's lots of other ways to earn. For example, you can get paid to play games, you can get paid to download apps. It has a lot of offers you'll see on platforms like Free Cash or CashKick. So again, it's not just for paid surveys. That said, you can answer surveys to earn money with EarnStar, and in my testing, I found that the rates are super competitive. The UI is awesome, and my disqualification rate is also very low. So for me, right now, EarnStar is really one of the best survey apps out there. Rewards are also very solid. You can redeem PayPal, and then there's dozens of different gift cards, and there's even Revolut payments as well, which you don't always see in a paid survey company. Most rewards only take $5 to redeem as well, which once again is pretty competitive for the world of paid surveys. But yeah, if you're looking for a versatile platform that has paid surveys, but also those gaming offers like I mentioned, I definitely think you should check out EarnStar. And like I mentioned, I'll be linking all of these companies down below for you guys to try them out. Alright guys, and the third best survey company I wanted to cover for 2026 is another newer player called Brock's Panel. And really, I wanted to include Brock's Panel this year because it is putting a massive twist on the paid survey industry that I've never really seen before. And that's because on Brock's Panel, you earn by completing video-based survey responses, not the normal text-based, boring survey responses you're probably really used to. And so in a nutshell, video surveys are like regular surveys, except you're recording your responses just like taking a selfie video, and that is how you complete surveys with Brock's Panel. Getting started is also super simple. You basically sign up for free, you answer your welcome survey, and then you get email invitations when you qualify for a new video survey. Now, I do have a Brock's Panel review on this channel that shows exactly how this works, but let me just say, answering video surveys like you're taking a selfie video is way more engaging and fun than just typing out survey responses or clicking your way through surveys like you guys are probably used to. The survey rates are also way higher than most paid survey websites, again, because you're taking video surveys, which do take a little bit more effort than just spam clicking your way through a text-based survey. But yeah, I signed up for Brock's Panel and I tested it out, and I ended up answering 10 video surveys over about 2.5 weeks, and then I cashed out a $25 Amazon gift card. There are tons of other gift cards to choose from as well. There's also prepaid Visa cards, and I think PayPal Cash might be coming in the future as well. Now, that $25 redemption minimum is higher than most of the top paid survey companies out there, but again, you earn much more per survey, so I do think it balances out, and I've been having a lot of fun using Brock's Panel. Alright guys, and coming in at number 4 on this list of the best survey sites for 2026 is another survey company called Top Surveys. Now, this is another survey company I've used on and off over the last 2 years or so. I have a review on this channel that once again explains exactly how it works and shows you an proof. Now, surveys are the main way you start earning with Top Surveys.
I gave up.
Point of this
Spend
platform is
4
that
hours and
you
don't get
basically
paid.
never get